US warships positioned just off Iranian waters. Military aircraft fly in formation above. The presence of this strike team in the Arabian Sea now said to be a protective measure, according to the US Secretary of State.
I'm not going to talk about attacks on Iran or anything of that nature because the president's made clear he prefers diplomacy and an outcome of negotiated settlement. We are postured in the region for one simple reason, and that is that we understand that there could be threats to our forces in the region.
Donald Trump has repeatedly threatened military intervention in Iran if a nuclear deal isn't reached. The Israeli Prime Minister making clear to President Trump what he wants out of any US-Iran deal following his visit to Washington last week.
That all enriched material has to leave Iran. The second is that there shall be no enrichment capability, not stopping the enrichment process, but dismantle the equipment and the infrastructure that allows you to enrich in the first place. And the third is to deal also with the questions of ballistic missiles.
Tehran offering to dilute its most highly enriched uranium stockpile as a compromise, but says its ballistic missiles are non-negotiable. Iran's foreign ministry says it's willing to offer economic cooperation with the US on oil, gas, mining and even aircraft purchases in order to see the deal through. Rallies were held around the world over the weekend protesting against Iran's government, including a large demonstration in Munich. The German city also hosted an annual security meeting, which Iranian officials were not invited to. Iran's foreign minister making his thoughts on that known. Sad to see the usually serious Munich Security Conference turned into the Munich Circus when it comes to Iran. He went on to call the EU irrelevant in the nuclear talks. Once a key interlocutor, Europe is now nowhere to be seen. Instead, our friends in the region are far more effective and helpful. The European city of Geneva will play host to the second round of indirect talks between Washington and Tehran